Okay, we're back. The stream looks healthier. Everything is good. It will be good. Downside, we have lost like half a day or so of stuff. So, for example, we need to go and process the geode again. But, you know, it's not that big a deal, really. So the blacksmith still doesn't open until like 9. Because he's lazy, I guess. I mean, basically everyone here is. It's like, oh, we can't start before 9. But yeah. Like I say, for now, this does mean that we're just going to wander around and tidy up the farm a little bit. Or I still don't know what's actually making those weird-ass noises. Which at least is better than weird-ass noises. That's a very different thing. And if Randall Munro ever happens to watch this, then it's entirely your fault. Ever since that 1xk CD about my hobby of moving the hyphen, it's all I can think of. With the classic example of the blank-ass car. Or it says, like, it's a badass car. It's like, or it's a bad-ass car. Like, yeah, I do not want an ass car. That sounds nasty. Oh, also, I should check and make sure that invite code is still the same invite code. It is not. Let's fix that. It is now that. So, fun fact, the invite code actually does change every time you load the game. Don't know if that's useful to anyone, but it might be. For now, let's trundle on over to Mr. the Blacksmith. With the magic geode that just appears above our heads sometimes. May as well do a forage while we're here. And possibly press the correct button. Okay, reprocess the geode. Okay, it's still sandstone. And let's not watch that whole thing with Gunter again. Donate the sandstone. Okay. We get monies. Cash monies. Give someone a gift, build a coop, craft a furnace. So that's all stuff that we can't actually do just yet. Okay, so I don't remember anything ever. Yeah, okay, stream status is still good. Well, it's kind of annoying that we lose basically the first half an hour, but Let's Actually, yeah. Oh, there's weeds down there as well, though. We can use those weeds. That's all I was really going to go look for. How did we get there without using up energy before? This way. Should probably actually plant all those mixed seeds. That's a thing. I was kind of expecting, though, if we started with 4 cabins, that you'd have like 1 cabin in each corner. It's a little bit disappointing that it's like all of the cabins are just... Oh, I probably selected the wrong starting configuration, actually, I guess. Maybe that was it. Might have to play around with that a little bit and see what happens. That's... Actually, that can go in. That's what we actually wanted. No, that is the thing that goes away. All the mixed seeds. Mixing up the seeds. With a bit of luck, we might actually make it back to Clint while he's open. And we can do something with these extra 2 geodes. Has all the music stopped again? I find that suspicious. After we specifically went and fixed it. No, we don't go in there yet. First of all, we go in there. That's a new thing. That's a new thing. Well, Gunter's going to be happy with us. It's been a productive day for the first day the museum's had anything. So what we now need to just try and do for the rest of today is forage enough stuff to sell that tomorrow we can buy the backpack. I guess actually also we can do fishing. That would probably be a lot more lucrative than whatever else I was just trying to do. So, one thing I'm going to assume is that none of the updates that I've had for this game while I've stopped playing it have changed the fact that the best place for fishing is the lake. By which I don't mean... At least I don't believe the most valuable fish are in the lake. But the lake is the place where you're the least likely to fish up trash. So... Ooh. We can take one of those to Gunter. An alien noise or something. Kind of expected that fish to jump then. Ah, almost perfect. Max! Okay, either it has changed, or that was really unlucky. Ooh, a silver bullhead. So that's another thing that you'll start seeing as we progress further through this game. Is that occasionally you'll start getting things that have little stars in the corner. So the idea is that you've got a normal rarity thing, and then a rarer one, and then gold is actually rare. And then there's, I think it's supposed to be iridium, but it's basically a purple star, which is the best quality a thing can get. Oops. And fishing in this is basically like fishing in real life. There is a lot of waiting involved. Not as much waiting as real life. Trash the trash. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff. Like I say, I have a feeling that the bag is 2,400 recycling symbols. So we need to make at least like 800 today. I'm disappointed one of those wasn't made of straw. Now it is starting to get late. So let's just do a little bit of tidying up around here. And then call it a night. In game terms, not in actual terms. .27 energy. So, it's taking approximately 2 energy a swing. Which means that I doubt we're going to be able to do much there now. Okay. I thought the Queen of Sauce was supposed to be on today. Doodaloo. We don't have enough money if it is 2,400 anyway. So it looks like these 4 are probably still parsnips, despite the fact it was just from random mixed seeds. Butterflies! Which I've also just realised I am missing one key thing. We will be back in 1 moment. Okay. I just had to fix some Discord stuff quickly. is it not there? Okay. Ooh. Focus. Focus. So at some point, all of this extra grass that I've kind of been ignoring actually does become useful. Because once your farm starts to have animals living in it, animals have to eat something, and you can later on harvest the grass to make hay for them as well, which is also important. So sometimes it's nice to actually try and keep it around rather than clear it and then have to go and regrow it again. Because that's just annoying. And we put some stuff away. And away! Squibble! That's a way of pronouncing that most people would never get. A joke for very few people. Willkommen to Pierre. Oh, it's only 2,000. We can afford it! Which is good. Now we can have, like, an extra row of fish. Oops. I thought there was a bridge there. Yeah. We wanted to donate a thing to you. Have a skull. So we still need to increase our farming level, but that's going to happen fairly naturally at this point. Let's see if this is a good quest. Fine. So algae is another one of these things that you can just kind of fish up. We're not really that worried about foraging at the moment. I'll become worried about foraging if it looks like we're getting to the end of spring and we haven't unlocked the community centre yet. So if you were around earlier before technical difficulties made us have to restart, you might know that I am not a fan of evil Joja. So I tend to do the collect all the different items route to fixing the community centre. Hey look, there's some green algae. So when you accept one of these quests for the villagers, you get a day basically to do it. But what we can probably do is wait until this evening and then just go and find Emily working at the saloon. A record-breaking carp. Oh, that's actually a really good carp. Of course, we also need to be aware of the fact that we don't have much energy left now. That was a lazy fish. Okay, so fishing is 8 per cast. So we've got one more cast after this. Ooh. I really hope I do not lose this fish. So this is showing you some of the different fish behaviours in the little mini-game. So this is what, if you're looking on the wiki or anything, would be referred to as the dart behaviour. In that it just kind of shoots around all over the place. Wow, that gives you so much energy if you eat it. We only need the one algae to give to Emily, so any extra we pick up, we can munch on. Let's eat this carp that isn't an advanced carp in any way. So later on, trash can actually serve a purpose, but for now it's mostly just annoying. Well, they're evil, but you know, I will drink the cola when we need energy. As long as I didn't have to actually, you know, buy the cola. Yeah, so this also shows the differences between the rarities. So the normal largemouth bass is 38 energy, 17 health. And the silver one is 53 energy and 23 health. Ooh. So that's another thing that will happen sometimes is chests will appear. And you basically catch chests the same way you catch fish. Except that chests don't move. So sometimes you have to make a choice between loading up the chest acquisition bar and loading up the fish acquisition bar. And I have lost fish to trying to get chests. And you have to get really, really lucky to be able to get a perfect catch on a fish. And also get a chest. Yeah, I had a feeling they closed at 4. Because they are annoying. But fine. We do have more storage now. So we can take the opportunity to just go and loot some stuff. And also at some point go find Emily and give her this delightful green algae. There is no Emily here. Let me definitely not cheat. Emily. Regular schedule for Thursday. Huh. Okay, Emily does basically nothing. In her bedroom till 12 till 3:30. Oh, she starts work at 3:30. That's why I couldn't find her. So she should be in the saloon. So yeah, despite the fact that has a gift symbol, it doesn't actually count as a gift because it was for a request. Huh. Do we have a daffodil? Yeah. Apparently Emily likes daffodils, so while we're there, we could actually just go and hand her this daffodil. I do love the saloon music. Like, it feels kind of like Old Western, but at the same time not. It's just so good. So, back on the foraging plan for a moment. Aha, here we go. Onions of the spring, growing everywhere. Okay. It's way too early to be feeling tired. Periodically check the stream quality settings and make sure it's still saying everything is okay. Although that seems a little bit bad. We have had a few dropped frames, so if it becomes noticeably bad, then please let me know, and I will try and do something about that. Now I just can't actually see, so I guess it's time to go home. So another thing that you might be able to notice after tonight, just because it's starting to get quite late, is that the amount of energy you refill is actually related. Ooh, we got a gold spring onion. To how long you sleep. So we may actually not end up with full energy today. I'm not really worried about any of those things. So there is a show, the reason I keep looking is there's a show called The Queen of Sauce, where you learn different cooking recipes, which can be useful as gifts. I thought it was Sundays and Wednesdays it was on. Hey, Marnie. No. I don't see a dog. Actually, I kind of liked Shuffy. Let's go with Shuffy. Oh, I like this dog as well. It's just such a dopey looking dog. It's adorable. Okay, the mine is open. I think is roughly what that said. I honestly didn't really care all that much. So, where are Pooch? Around somewhere, I'm sure. This farm is almost usable. How disturbing is that? Okay, so we've at least now cleared out this sort of corner of the farm. And we have another geode for Mr. the Blacksmith to process. Aha! Exciting. I hadn't guessed from the fact it says Pelican Town on it. I mean, I think given that this is supposed to be a community stream, we have to do it the community centre route, right? Some stars and a weird hut thing. And now another one. Oh, I worry everyone. Yep. So now we're on the way to getting the community centre stuff done. Or at least getting it unlocked so that we can actually do all the community centre quests. It's time for a stakeout. Come on. It's almost 9. There we go. They're very strict here. That looks like a new thing. Orpiment. I'm actually genuinely slightly curious about that. Aha! And reward. Cool. That's going to help with the farming level increase. Oh, I need better posture. I could do with replacing this chair as well, actually, but you know. Let's go plant us a seed or two. Or 9. So yeah, we should have plenty of time here, I think. We might actually need to get some more parsnips as well, but that's a problem for the future. So here for now... Ooh! That is a strong horseradish. Odd way of phrasing it, but okay. Leekin. Okay, we can't go over there yet. But where we can go is in here. Has it now? Aha! A weepon! It's like a pond, but smaller. I'd apologise, but I'm not sorry. And everyone knows I'm not sorry. And if you don't know I'm not sorry, you've clearly never been around on my streams before. That's what we're after. Ooh, and some quartz. Ah, I will need to check, but I have a feeling that a certain Miss Abigail quite likes a quartz. Abigail. It's not in best gifts. Aha! Abigail indeed likes quartz. Apparently I just completely missed that rock. Aha, slimes! Slimes, another source of algae. Also, occasionally, crates contain tracks by the B-52s. Although, I suspect it was intended to be the gem. Or stone. I don't know. Does it count as a stone or a gem? Does it in fact matter? Who knows? You be the judge. You. You're the one I'm talking about there. Not you. You. I found slime. So the way this works is that every 5 floors there's a lift, so that in future you can skip bits you've already done. Which, you know, does start to get useful when you start doing quests like get to floor 120. It's like, I don't want to go through 120 floors in one go, so you don't, basically. So we are starting to get more copper. This is indeed a good thing. But we want more. We want to go all like... Thought so. So those things are really annoying, because they will only pop up as you walk over the soft ground. And you can only hit them when their little Diglett head is sticking up. And you have no way of knowing they're there. Apart from just assuming that they are always there. Which, you know, is typically a good approach. Also not sure what the difference is between slimes with and without antennae. If any. No. No murderings. I hate this sword, it's so bad. But let's just get this algae available. Just because it's going to give us a little bit of health back. And I know we've also got a cave carrot that we could use, but... And that's one that's got an antenna and weird red eyes. Like, this one doesn't actually get the red eye thing. A way down has appeared. I don't know what that symbol is supposed to represent. Yeah, I'm still really just looking for copper. But as long as we're getting this close, let's see if we can hit floor 10. So the way down will basically appear randomly, more or less, as you mine things / fight things. Okay, this might be cave carrot o'clock. It's slightly better than the algae. Okay, How about if we equip the small magnet ring? And maybe the club, which is slower, but it's going to do a lot more damage to things than the stupid, crappy sword. Also, it has mad knockback. This feels like a level where we actually need to kill all the slimes and stuff to progress. Or maybe not. Okay, and now we've got enough energy, we can definitely mine out this copper. And be very, very aware of the fact that we're running low on time, and we really need a way down. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Come on, get some stairs. Six, 4, 2. Really? Okay, let's eat a leek. We had a leak. Come on. There we go. So every 10 floors, you get a chest, as well as the elevator. And now we get home as fast as we can. And if we've got time, we maybe do throw some stuff into sale and whatever else, but... Yeah, okay, so now we're reaching the threshold of we're not going to sleep enough to fully regain energy. But at least we're not at the threshold of we're actually passing out. Sell one of those, this, and this. The other topaz we'll take to Gunter tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're now asleep, so I can't interact with you. Okay, all of the levels, forever. Okay, so we have bad luck today. Okay, slay 10 slimes. Okay, and that's the message from Robin saying that we can go and talk to her and build stuff. Including, like... So, basically Robin is Pelican Village's Tom Nook. Also, forgot that we were trying to leave early to go to the community centre last night. Hi, Papa. Because we need to visit the community centre after dark, which is also a pain. Ugh. Also, let's put on our boots. No, not there. here. This way. Ooh, we now have enough stuff that we can make a furnace. Deeper in the mine, reach level 40. Oh, it doesn't count the slimes that we've already killed. So let's go break open some stuff. And donate everything to the museum. And I forgot to put the stone away. That was foolish. Oh yeah, also only open from 9. Curses! Okay, we don't seem to have had any more dropped frames or anything, so hopefully the stream quality is stable enough now. Problems with long hair sometimes. Especially if you don't like wearing it tied up. Come on, Clint, open up. That's for donation. Oh, we need to donate one of these as well, actually. Nine o'clock. Ooh, funky. Is that more orpiment? So now at least we should be able to find out about it. Okay, it's toxic but used in manufacturing and folk medicine. So this quartz can go to Abby. So one of the things I'd really like to try and do before we finish for the day is, or not the game day, before we finish streaming today, is show off a little bit of the relationship system. Okay, so that's not enough to do anything. So you have a counter every week, so you can only give people 2 gifts. And then you can see as you do stuff, people get hearts for rating how they feel about you and all that sort of shenanigans. I'm guessing Emily likes us more because we did that task for her. Oh yeah, that's Shane wanting emerald. Well, stuff Shane. He's not getting emeralds from us. Cursed hay fever. My one nemesis. Or something. Ooh, gold dandelion. Is that the dandelion? Or is that the thistle? That's the dandelion. Oh, yeah, that one's the daffodil. Sell the orpiment. And also store this rusty sword that we really don't want. To the mines of Moria. Oh, also we need to craft a scarecrow, don't we? 50 wood, a coal and some fibre. We can do that while we're here and complete another quest. Also, as we grow and whatever else, we are going to start finding that crows come and start trying to take everything away. which is very mean of them. So, next thing... Yeah, we'll go to the mine for a little bit. We'll try and leave the mine by 10 PM and head back to the community centre. And then we can investigate the rat problem. Because clearly that little green jumpy thing was a rat. Rat. Ding. Like, I'm not a big fan of the club in general in this game. But even the club is better than the crappy sword you start with. It's gonna be one of those days, I think. I don't know why I just did that. That was a complete waste of time. So, like, you never have to actually climb back up through the mines. Anytime you use one of these ladders, you just go straight back to the beginning. Ooh, that's a relevant thing to find. So that should be back at the beginning, I think. Yeah. Cool. Diggy diggy hole. Is there nothing in that barrel? That'll learn you. You definitely want copper, because we absolutely want to be starting to upgrade all our tools. Okay, so I thought those things could actually go over the whole area, but it looks like they only have a limited range. More quartz. So we did donate the quartz, yeah. Cool. So now we've just got a load of quartz that we can use for gifts to people, particularly Abigail, until we get amethyst. Will you stop it? Okay, it looks like the infestation has stopped at last. So now we can actually go back to just trying to look around this place. Ding! Also it's 6 PM, so just being a little bit aware of the time at least. Is that look like it's one of those crabs? Apparently not. Ooh. There is a stairs. Okay. More copper is still always going to be a good thing. And we're starting to get low on health, so I might... I don't want to say run away. Tactically withdraw from the mines. It's not that one. We only need to kill 2 more slimes. That's fine. We'll do that tomorrow. Oh, yeah, okay, because we have already done all of that today. Also, do we have to enter from the correct direction? So some of the sort of trigger sequences for things are really specific in this game. Like it's, you know, enter the village from the bus stop in the rain, but not on a Tuesday, kind of specific. I don't think it's that bad for this. I think it's just you have to enter the town square area. I think it's after 10 PM, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, and we're going to need to take that dwarf scroll to be processed, or to be donated even, soon. And of course you can't actually queue up smelting operations in this one. So in the meantime, let's just run back and forth and see if we can trigger a cutscene. Nope. Or unless we actually have to go into the community centre. That's also possible. Hi, Abby. Okay. So at the moment it's all strange script. Or maybe now... I'm trying to remember the exact sequence without actually having to go and look everything up. There's certainly a point where you have to come to the community centre after a certain time. I thought it was this one, but I'm now beginning to doubt myself. Okay, let's cheat. Community centre. Next sunny day. Oh, no, okay, no, fine. So, to open community centre. Oh, no, okay, that was to actually trigger the first thing. Okay, so yeah, we just had to go and interact with the scroll, which we have now done. So, Ooh, it is now officially getting late. Oop. We can now craft a sturdy ring. That's definitely a euphemism. You all have a sturdy ring? I never have myself. Aha, here we go. Rasmodius. Dun dun dun. Okay, so we go through town first. We can process the geode, donate the dwarf scroll, and potentially anything that comes out of the geode. And then we can swing back over through the forest to go visit Rasmodius, Wizard. This is the slightly more tedious part of this game. This is it's early morning in Pelican Village, ask me anything. This does not work if you're watching this on YouTube. See, he's clearly doing something. You got all this business is happening. Occasional hi-hat. And we're in. Bonus copper. Not gonna say no. I think it's 5... I should have asked while I was there, actually. I think it's 5 copper ingots is what you need. And that's 5 copper ingots per tool as well. It's worth noting. It's not just like, oh, with 5 copper you can upgrade everything. And because of the way it works, whichever tool you try and upgrade, you lose use of for a couple of days. So you've got to be careful about stuff. So this is going to give us a bunch of stuff. So personally, I quite like the starters because you don't have to keep going getting more seeds and replanting them. You can just keep harvesting them once they're mature. And not like every day, but it's every couple of days. There's more fruit or whatever on them, so... Okay. Plant all of the things. That's step number 1. And we're going to need one of these coals. Oh, actually, if I'm right and it is 5, or at least if I'm wrong but 5 is still the upper limit, we can upgrade one of our tools shortly. Fill up the dog's water bowl. Whoops, did not mean to do that. The wizard has so many secrets, like who he was up until, just now. So what did I do with that club? Did I accidentally sell the club? Because that would have been really dumb and very much like me. Here. This is where we want to be. Ah, Emrasmodius. I don't know why that was supposed to, show foreseeing anything. Aha! He's summoned a rat. Oof. You see, if only we could travel that way, that would be so much faster. Okay. You're going to make me drink your stinky green cauldron goop. Yep. I mean, I don't want to let his essence of anything permeate my body. Huh. But bonus energy, I guess. Weird. I'm now imagining or hallucinating trees and leaves arranged on a sort of grid pattern. Cool. So, that was a very long-winded way of him saying, here's how to read the scroll. So, we need a daffodil, a leek, a dandelion, and a wild horseradish for the first bundle. And then, you know, like more stuff starts opening up and we take it from there. But for now, it's that. And I'm sure we need parsnips at some point, but I honestly don't remember. So for now, we're just going to wander around for a little bit, looking for forageables. Okay, there's a dandelion. And another dandelion. But, you know, we only actually needed one. There's a horseradish. Doing well so far. Here's Abby. I guess Abby's either on the way to the... Ooh. Curses. Forgot to bring quartz with me. She'll either be on the way to the forest pond or to the wizard's tower. She spent a lot of time at the wizard's tower. Okay, good. I did not actually get rid of the club. And there's the quartz that we wanted. Chasing girls through town or through the forest with a lump of quartz. I mean, I'd be flattered. Also, I'm not much of a runner. You wouldn't have to do much chasing. I'd be more impressed if you chased me through with like a lump of quartz and then could actually like describe its relative position on the Mohs hardness scale or something. Given that, you know, most people... Is it further south? Most people don't really know what that is anymore. No, it's not further south. I was right before. Aha, there she is. Have this chunk of quartz. Whoa! Whoops. And then I accidentally beat her in the face with my club. That was not an intentional part of what was going on there. A book. So what do we need? We need the leek and we need the daffodil. Right, my shiny daffodil. Wow, we're finding all of the books suddenly. But not much of anything else. Oh well, as long as we're here, we may as well try and kill those last couple of slimes. Should have started at 5, really. I know there aren't any slimes on floor 1. You just have to play the game of look for the stairs down. Actually, what am I doing? Let's do it this way. Immediately finds a slime. And a second slime. Initiate me! So that's basically as you defeat certain numbers of different types of monster in the mines, you can get special rewards for it. Go have a quick peek over here. See if anything interesting is here. It doesn't look like it though. I'm really hoping we'd get lucky and find everything we needed, like, now. Well, I guess it will have waiteth until tomorrow. Also, we try to remember not to have the club equipped when we talk to people, because that has a serious risk of beating them in the face. Ooh. There's a daffodil. Any chance of a leak? I can't even see any, honestly. So, sleep it is. Not worried about any of those shows. So much watering to do. I do look forward to it raining again. And we're going to fill up the dog's water bowl. And pet the dog. And then go back to looking for a leak. Nope. It can be difficult to actually find very specific things sometimes. As long as we're here, we may as well go actually, like, drop some of this stuff off. You can always come back if we find the leak, or when we find the leak later. Okay, so wood, stone, hardwood can go in there. We can probably do a chunk of that already. But first things first, we have some quartz to give Abigail. No, I wanted that one. A delicious potato. Apparently Willy is also Samwise Gamgee. I'm not trying to give a gift, I'm trying to talk. There we go. We've now got an actual heart with Abigail. So, the next step is just keep talking to her, because we can't give her any more gifts, and build up the relationship to 2 hearts, where we should get the first relationship cutscene. Well, there's usually something around here, at least. Really nothing? What is the world coming to, honestly? When you can't randomly wander the countryside stealing wild leeks. Sploosh. I don't know what splooshed, but something splooshed. Kind of hoping just for some seeds, actually, rather than fibers. Fine. Ruff. It's not looking promising today either. Hopefully we haven't already lost all opportunities to get leeks. Some more clay. Place always looks so messy. Here you go. Now it's a much neater garden. It's not looking promising, is it? Fine. guess we're going down the mine then. So I really want that, like, next to the pickaxe. But those things usually, like, immediately start to turn into the big buzzy things. Fine. Well, this is a thing. It's a lot of larvae. That's not all of them? I'm not sure how I managed to hit that one backwards. But, you know, gift horses and such. Really? Oh, okay. It's because that's not a real rock. I find something here problematic. In as much as there does not appear to be a way down. I have never seen that happen before. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. If I was going to go back in, we should have been using the lift. I'm now in the check behind all the trees just in case there's a leak hiding somewhere. But also kind of creep on through to the blacksmith before 8 if we make it. Process one of the old geodes. Oh, he closes at 4. The slack bastard. Oh well. Since I'm actually in real life struggling to stay awake apparently at the moment, I think what we should probably do is finish today and then call it there, and we can pick this up again tomorrow. Hopefully with fewer technical difficulties. And maybe more people around to come and just sort of hang out and have some fun. Yeah, so we want to be selling these. And probably this, honestly. Hey, we might as well. We need a couple more stone. But we're actually close to being able to do most of that construction bundle. I mean, we still can't do the hardwood yet. Unless we suddenly get enough gold to then upgrade the axe before the pickaxe. We could do. Well, quartz is not worth very much. Okay. And it is saved. So we are going to stop there for tonight. Thank you for joining me, as always. We will pick this up again tomorrow. Again, I will open the server to anybody who wants to join in. We can just get together. We can play through this as a group and just see how far we get. So until then, thank you and goodbye.